most, reporting live to you and yours, episode 17, with my boy Riley. How are you feeling, Riley?
Feeling excited, man. I'm blessed. You know what I mean? International break
Yeah,
is almost done.
that's almost done, bro.
Almost done.
We have 1 week to go. We have 1 week to go. We have 1 week to go. And of course, our normal routine, we give praise to the Most High. For the
That is it.
time, you know, the time, the space, the privilege to be here. We really give praise. Everyone is wearing the uniform today, so we're on point. But
it's
Riley,
a
how
good
are you
thing the chat
feeling?
gave you some stick the other day, so you know you must come to work properly, bro.
Nah, but I was getting them rattled. All the Real Madrid fans were not happy about me. That was the good thing. I was getting
Yeah,
everyone
that
angry.
you don't support La Liga, bro. You support English league. You know what I mean? So you need to
Now,
wear your shirt so Tottenham fan can get uneasy and Chelsea.
but yeah, yeah. Anyway, it's understandable. But bro, what happened in Jamaica, bro? What happened in Jamaica, bro? You left me. You told me you're gonna
Jesus
do a stream.
Christ, bro. Oh,
You told me you're
jeez.
gonna do a stream, and then
Let me take a drink, man. You're trying to stress me out, man.
they need to rebuild. They need to re-up everything. I
Bro,
don't know what
I remember.
that.
I remember. I remember when Jamaica team was Jamaica team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When Jamaica
Mm,
team was Jamaica team, bro, we qualified for the World Cup once. But even
yeah.
before then, or even after then, we were always proud of them. You know what I mean? They
Mm.
go out and they fight, and you know what I mean? Even when they fail. But this team, bro, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with the Jamaica Football Federation. They went for a coach from England named Steve McLean. Steve McLean can't even get an England job for one of even the third division side. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? We got the
What,
easiest group in a CONCACAF to qualify for the World Cup, bro. And we're trying to mess that up.
bro? What's the team you're playing with, bro? I don't even know the name. What's the team you're playing with?
Curacao, bro. Curacao.
What is that?
Curacao.
It's the first time
It's
I'm
just
hearing it, bro.
exactly. It's a little small island from the Caribbean. You know what I mean? That we Jamaicans go to Curacao to shop. It's just a little teeny island of about 100,000 people,
No,
bro.
but you guys have a lot of good players, man.
Back in the days, we used to send the schoolboys to play this team. The schoolboys. We used to send schoolboys to play this team back in the days. Now look at us.
No,
Like this is
Jamaica
crazy,
used to
bro.
have a lot of players. Jamaica, bro. I think Leon
What?
Bailey is playing for Jamaica as well. Greenwood is not there. Is it
It,
Greenwood
it,
or what?
well, they invited him, but he didn't come. You know, he didn't. It's still old enough to see if he can get a call up for England, which is not gonna happen.
It's not going to happen, bro. But you know the thing that I've seen with our national teams. For me, my national team, Zimbabwe, people were celebrating a draw, bro. I was like, I'm not even gonna watch it. For why I need to watch a draw? Does not even make any sense. And then we have the idea of buying this English coaches, bringing in English coaches with no name. Better you
Bro,
bring your homegrown coach to the team.
it's crazy. It's
Big
crazy.
up to the
I
chat,
mean,
guys. How are you, Jojo? Make sure you smash them likes up, guys. Make sure you smash them likes up. Notification bell is on, and the links are in the description. Here's the thing, back in the day, we used to have our local coaches. They'll be playing very well. Now I don't know what is happening. Now I don't know. I think it's all money
I
motivated.
guess the federations have too much money now. Can
Yeah,
hire these
yeah.
big coaches. It's
I
crazy,
think
bro.
now maybe it's a bit money driven. George Osnai said, "Do you like that club? Which club, bro? Arsenal? Of course, bro. No one is wearing this jersey if they don't like it. So today we're gonna do a little different. I'm gonna test your football IQ because you're always here coming, chatting, talking about Yokres this, Yokres that, Harvard this, Harvard. We're gonna go down memory lane a bit. We're going memory down lane. The Barclays Premier League era. Me and you. I think that is the time when we fell in love with football because me, I was born in the late 80s, around 88. So I think I'm like more from this Barclays Premier League era. The only time, Van Nistelrooy time. And we want to dwell into that era, but we have never talked about that era. And I have my list here. I'm going to ask you a few players. But Arsenal, that time we were bowling out. If you check, I had time to watch the highlights and everything because since it was work, I was like, I'm just gonna go through everything to catch up, you know. But Arsenal, we had a good squad, but we never won anything, bro. Never won anything. We had very very good squads back to back, but I think Wenger stayed so long, bro. I think Wenger was the main thing. He
You're
stayed so
talking
long.
you're talking about after the Invincibles.
Yeah, 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 after the Invincibles. Yeah, yeah, after the Invincibles. I think up until the Invincibles, up until we moved from Highbury to Emirates, that was when all the chaos started. When we were in Highbury, we were bowling free flow football, you know, creme de la creme, you know. But when we went there, the Kronkers just decided, nah, we don't care about this club. They were focusing on the LA Rams and everything.
Man,
And I
stop
think that
blaming the Crankies. The Crankies wasn't a full ownership of the club.
they were part owners as well. They
Yeah,
they get the blame.
they weren't the major they weren't the majority
No,
owner of
they
the
were
club.
part owners, right? They were part owners, so you get the blame, bro. You have your share, right? You have your investment, so you take a blame. Enough of it, bro. So these guys ran the club down to the drain. Kroenke is included. You know, Kroenke is included. Yeah, they are the main culprits of this club going down, bro.
Bro,
Kroenke, bro,
I'm
because
gonna
we
be
suffered.
honest with you. This is my honest opinion about it. Ever since the Cranky took over full ownership of the club, bro, they've been steering this club in the right direction. So if you're gonna say something to me, I would say this. You know what I mean? Because
They,
they were part owners with other persons, they were just taking their monies. But ever since, and that's the honest truth, bro. Ever since they take over full ownership of the club, bro, the club
the
when the dad was running the club, it was, you know what I mean. But
the fans
because
had to the fans had to riot, bro. The fans had to come out riot. You know, fans rioted that time. There was
oh,
a lot of
when the son started running the club, that's when you see the real difference because it's like this is his
nah,
project.
nah,
You know what I
nah,
mean,
nah, nah,
bro? You gotta look at
what?
football, man, and be truthful about it.
Nah, bro, nah, bro, nah, bro. Kroenkes have been there, bro. When we were suffering, getting 8-2 at Manchester United, where were they, bro?
They weren't full owners, bro. They were part owners.
They were part owners, right? So it means your
Yeah.
share is there. So
They
what did
were
they
part
do with their
owners.
share, bro?
That's what
They were
happened when
like,
you have
nah.
too. That's what happened when you have too much rats digging one hole. When you have too much
So
rats
so
digging a hole, bro, it's
so
never gonna
Riley, so
dig
Riley,
properly.
so Riley, if you have your investment, you're not gonna care because you put in 25% only.
They're
It don't
getting
work
their
like that.
money. That's the investment about. If somebody else is running the club and I'm getting my money, just make sure I get my money.
But what Joe said, what did Joe say? He said, "I apologize. We messed up. We're gonna make it right." You know? Yeah,
That's a man.
acknowledge.
That's a man. You take responsibility even when it's not totally your fault. You was a part of it, but it's not totally your fault. But guess what? It's yours now. So you were there when it was being messy. So you still gotta take responsibility as a man. You're a dad and you're a husband. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It's like these
Bro,
women. These women, they're always right. So guess what you gonna do?
boy,
Okay, baby.
if I go and rob a bank, right, and then you drive me and then you drop me off, what is your charge?
If I do
Accomplice,
what?
right? If I'm going to rob a bank right now and
Uh-huh.
you drive me and you drop me at the bank, you're accomplice, right? You know
That,
them.
that's a kind of investment. That's the kind of accomplice that you choose to do. It's not that kind of if you're gonna rob a bank and I say to you, hey, guess what? I know a driver. You know what I mean?
No, you don't say you drive me and then you drop
No,
me
no,
off.
I'm telling you the kind of accomplice they were. They're gonna rob a bank, and all they did was give you this money and said, hey, get yourself a cab, go back and forth. When you come back, give me my cut.
Then why
They
did they
don't
apologize then? Then
they
why
don't
they
care
now we talk?
because now they own the club. And because they own the club and the club was going through what it was going through, you know what I mean? They gotta take some acknowledgement that okay, guess what? We saw, we were there. You know what I'm saying? We saw, we were there. It is just what it is, bro.
But do we blame Wenger for this period where we fell off, or do we blame the owner? Because for me, I think Wenger was just a cover up for everything. I
Bro,
think the owners,
when
not
Wenger,
Kroenke, not Kroenke.
Arsene Wenger is the best coach Arsenal ever seen and is the best coach Arsenal will ever see. And
But
I'm
there
not
are a lot of
taking that
Arsenal.
back.
There are a lot of Arsenal. What do you mean, Arsenal fans right now who disrespect Wenger, bro. They're talking about Arteta is better than Wenger.
In
There
his
are a lot of
dreams,
fans,
in
bro.
his dreams, bro.
I have a lot of people in my chat, bro. They say they always say
Bro,
Arteta is better
you
than
know
Wenger,
me.
bro.
I love Arteta, but Arteta is not even better than Wenger left arm. I'm telling you, bro. Arsene Wenger brought us to a stage where we could not buy footballers, where we have to promote academic ballers into the first team and make it work. That's a genius, bro. And he
Yeah,
qualified for the Champions League every season with
yeah,
those
yeah,
kids. You know
yeah.
what I mean? This ain't no joke. He wasn't giving money to buy nobody.
Do you remember Jake Wilshere against Barcelona?
Bro, it was only Jack Wilshere. Jack Wilshere took on Barcelona by himself in the Bernabeu. You forget that? He wasn't even at the Emirates, you know. It was in the
He
Bernabeu.
wasn't winnable, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It was Jack Wilshere against, it was one man against 11 men. Bro, I've never seen anything like it.
That time Jake Wilshere, I think he was around what? I think 18 or something.
19.
16,
I think
19.
19.
Yeah.
18, 19.
He had
Teenager,
Xavi,
bro.
Iniesta. He had Xavi, Iniesta, and who else was there? Who was there in that
It
midfield?
was that big team.
Sergio Busquets. In that midfield.
Iniesta, Iniesta
Hmm.
and Xavi came out after the game and spoke about it. I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, yeah, bro. He
And
was balling.
I think it was what? The likes of like Jack Wilshere, Carlos Villa. You remember those
Yeah,
players, bro?
they were all young players. They were all young players, bro.
Kids, bro.
They were all young players, bro. They were
It
younger
was
players, bro.
Jack Wilshere against 11 man, bro. I'm like, yo. I mean, I ain't gonna
And
lie,
that
bro.
game.
Injury robbed us of something
Yeah,
special
yeah,
with Jack,
yeah.
bro.
It's really rough, just bro. Because Jake Wilshere, from that time, we were even looking for like Jake Wilshere is gonna be like the one who's gonna take us, who's gonna
Injury
take us to
robbed
the
us,
promised.
bro. Injury
But the
robbed us.
injuries took him out, bro. The injuries took him out. That is the same thing with fear for people like Saka and everything. But Saka is Nigerian, bro. It's not happening. Bro. He's eating the low price, It's not happening. Bro. It's not happening. There was also one crazy moment, bro. You remember Van Persie, the red card, the two red cards you got in the game. You remember
Bro,
that game or not? When Van
yeah.
Persie got a red card for kicking the ball.
Van Persie have a lot of attitude problem, bro. When he was at Arsenal, he behaved like he was bigger than the club. You know what I mean?
Ah,
When he started playing, I mean, like when he was injured a lot, he was chill.
yeah,
But
yeah. When
ever since he went injury free for that season, and then we gave him the captain armband, it was a mess after that, bro. I mean, like I remember when Van Persie missed that sitter in the Champions League. Was it the semifinal?
yeah,
It
I
was
think it's a semi-final. Yeah,
the
yeah,
semifinal. Van Persie
yeah.
missed that sitter, and they asked him about it. And he said to them, in my mind, that's how I saw it. And if I'm going to do it, I would do it the same way again. Because in my mind, that's how. What the hell are you going to say you're going to do it the same way again when you did the work?
Nah, I think he was
In
getting a
my
little bit
mind, that's how
arrogant.
I saw it. I'm like, you know what?
But
Stress, bro.
I still don't think Van Persie was a snake. Bro. I still don't think he was
This is what I think
a
went down. I
snake.
think Van Persie was the last casualty of Arsene Wenger era. You know what I mean? He had to sell it. Because I listened to an interview with Van Persie, and I still don't like him. I don't care. He shouldn't have gone to Manchester United. I don't care, bro.
Nah, I don't care, bro. I don't care,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
You,
I
you,
don't
you,
care.
you
So
yeah,
whether
yeah,
it
you're
was
not going to the
forced or
energy,
not,
bro.
I just like I don't like Alex Sanchez no more.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like those two players, bro. You know what I mean?
No,
He
Sanchez?
said,
Sanchez?
yeah, Sanchez went to Manchester United too, and it
Ah, yeah,
became the
yeah.
biggest flop. It became
Yeah, yeah.
the
No, that, but
biggest
he was, he was,
flop, bro.
he was finished, bro. He was finished, bro. It's
He
okay. He was
was
finished.
cooking at Arsenal. I went to Manchester United, and it became the biggest flop, bro. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
Van,
yeah.
I listened to an interview with Van Persie, and he said Arsenal didn't offer him a contract.
Yeah, that's what he said, bro.
Yeah,
He said
that's
they
what
didn't
he
offer
said.
me a contract,
We've never really heard from Arsenal's side, but he said that they didn't offer him a contract. So it's
But do
I,
you
I,
do you think he would be lying?
On public TV like that, bro. I think they didn't offer him a contract, bro. I think they wanted to sell him. He had a year left on his contract, and they wanted probably to make some money because he only had a year. They
Nah,
set him for $20 million with 1 year on his contract. So and he
bro,
won
we
Manchester. And I don't understand. You see, we are outsiders looking at the game, and we knew that if we keep Van Persie that season, we would have probably won the league,
but Van Persie broke my heart, bro. He broke my heart,
bro.
bro.
It was
I was
devastating, bro. It
I'll
doesn't
never
matter.
forget.
It doesn't matter what, bro. He should have seen out his contract and leave for free. He shouldn't have left.
And he went to United, bro, and then he won there, bro. You
Bro,
remember that game they beat
he
us?
won them, the league, and then after that he become redundant. It's like he wasn't even good no more. He was on fire that season. And then after that he was Van Persie who? You know what I mean? It was
But
crazy.
he clearly wanted that.
He
That is
won
the
them that
difference, bro. If you have shooters up top, if you have a goal scoring guy, you
he
know.
won them
That
that
is what
league
I'm
by himself, bro.
that is what I'm praying. That is what I'm praying for Victor Yokres, bro. That he finds those shooting boots in this international break, bro. He goes to um to Portugal and starts digging, bro. Because I'm telling you, bro, the way Haaland
Bro,
is
I
playing,
tell you, I'm gonna go to Portugal and I'm gonna search for those shoes. Because these one that he has on, they ain't fitting properly, bro. Something. Bro, Victor Yakra, I just tell you the stats. 2 shots, 0 shots on target, no goals. That's his stats in the game that just finished. They lost. And I guarantee you, they're sitting bottom of the league with 1 point.
and
Switzerland finished.
and
Switzerland
they have
finished top of the
Isak
group.
and they have Isak and Haaland. You know, they have Isak and Yokres, two top strikers.
Two talented striker, bro. And they can't score a goal to save their lives. They're not gonna trust me, they're not gonna be
bro,
qualifying for the World Cup.
bro,
They're not qualifying. They're not qualifying for the World Cup, bro.
no, I think they need to win this game only, then they can qualify.
Bro, they
They
can't
have
qualify for the World Cup, bro.
they
They
have
need
1 point
six.
only.
They need 6 points to qualify for the World Cup, right? I think from 2 games, right? Now
So
remember,
that's 2 wins. So that's 2 wins, right?
yeah, but the team that's above them is already 6 points above them. So if that team win one more game, it's done. That's it.
Now, bro, I want to see Yokres in the World Cup, bro. I want to see Yokres
Bro,
in the World
it's
Cup.
not
He
happening, bro.
deserves to be there.
You got to move for France and you got to move to France or Switzerland or something and change your nationality. It's not happening, bro.
No, but we need to talk about Sanchez, bro. When he left to go to Manchester United, but he was balling, bro, when he was at Arsenal.
Yeah,
That team was good, bro. That team was good. We did have defense on it. That time, Arsenal would have a strong defense, but we have a weak attack. We have a strong attack, we have a poor defense. We never recruited like solidly, you know. But that attacking was
but the
very
thing
good.
about it is this: under Arsene Wenger, we never really had a strong forward line or a
Yeah,
strong defensive line. What we
yeah,
normally have is a strong midfield, and they're the one that normally carry the games. You know what I'm saying? We
yeah,
always Arsene Wenger love midfielders.
yeah.
He always have strong midfielders, and they're the one that carries the game.
Yeah.
Ozil was carrying Arsenal on his back, bro.
Who?
Ozil, hey, you
No,
need
only.
something? You need something? Don't worry. Call Ozil. He'll assist you. He
And
was
Giroud was
assisting for
missing.
fun, bro.
Giroud was missing so many goals. I
But
remember
bro,
one time you went like 10 games without
hold
scoring
on.
your
As
credit.
much
I
as
mean,
Giroud
not
was missing goals, he was scoring them
Giroud.
too.
Huh?
As much as he was missing, he was still scoring. That's the reason why we bought Aubameyang, because Joe was missing too much goals, bro.
Bro, there's one time you went 10 games without scoring, bro. I remember you went 10 games without scoring. You know. But
Bro,
Giroud went to Chelsea and then he started balling. I didn't understand. He went to Chelsea and then he started balling, bro.
because it's a slower game. They slowed it down for him. His pace. You know what I mean? Okay, you remember that famous scorpion kick?
Yeah, yeah,
You remember that famous scorpion kick? That was the fastest I've ever seen Giroud run. He run so fast, he run
yeah.
left the ball.
Then he was like, I'm just gonna flick my leg. Yo, Dennis, big up. How are you, Dennis? Dennis said Ozzy was a god, bro. No, Ozzy
Yeah,
was
man.
a god, bro. I
Ozzy
remember we
was a
signed
god.
him on deadline day, 12 midnight. I remember this signing, bro. The last minute, then they announced Arsenal have signed Mesut Ozil, bro. And we were like, we're going to win the league finally, you know. We're like, but then he slowly became a passenger, bro. Because he does not have work rate off the ball, you know. He slowly became an. But I think we were supposed to keep him and keep him the way, you know how Salah is playing now. Salah really like comes back and everything. Of
I
course,
think the issue.
I don't know what
I
happened.
think the issue was with Arteta though. You know what I mean? Remember, Ozil and Arteta are probably pretty much the same age.
No,
So
before even Emery was not playing Ozil, bro. You remember?
Emery just had six.
Emery also
Emery just had a
Emery.
season though.
Hmm?
Emery, you see, you have to know. That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I show you how much of a genius Arsene Wenger is. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to show you, bro. Arsene
Yeah,
Wenger,
yeah,
no one like him, bro.
yeah, bro. Yeah. There's one signing I want to discuss you about before we cross over to other teams. Mustafi, you remember when Mustafi was signed?
Uh,
Mustafi, I think we paid a lot of money for him, bro, around 30 million or something for
what was it?
Mustafi.
35? I think 35, right?
Yeah, 35 million,
Uh,
bro, for Mustafi.
Back in the days, that's the thing about Arsene Wenger. He doesn't have a keen eye for defenders. He has a keen eye for midfielders and attackers, but he does not have a keen eye for defenders. I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, but I cannot forget the 8-2, bro. United humiliated us, bro. The 8-2 still rings a bell, bro. I watched that game, bro.
So if
I
you're
could not
gonna
even
ask
walk
me,
to go home,
if
bro.
you're gonna ask me what's the worst
8-2.
defeat, if you're gonna ask me what's the worst defeat Arsenal ever had, that's it for me.
Which one? That one,
That
right?
8-2. That's it for me.
Bro, 8-2, bro. 8 goals. 8 goals, bro. Rooney was balling,
Bro,
well back.
it was so embarrassing when you open your Facebook page. Because back then we didn't even have YouTube. You didn't have YouTube and all of that. So
Yeah, yeah, that's
it
what.
was so embarrassing when you open your Facebook page and you say, "Hey, Arsenal 8 to BU, 8 to BU." I'm like, bro.
No, but I think those days it was clearly showing that Wenger could not continue to protect the owners, bro. It was time for Wenger to go, bro. 8-2. 8-2. Even to this day, these people keep talking about this 8-2, you know. They will not stop talking about this 8-2. There
Hey,
is no, there's another one. I
Dennis,
don't know if you
you see
remember it.
Dennis? You see Dennis? No,
Yeah.
this is
I,
Dennis alone fooling up the chat. You know why?
uh,
Because
uh,
we're
uh,
talking about Manchester United
uh,
giving
uh.
us A2. So Dennis alone fooling up the chat. That's what you want to hear. He likes to live in the past.
I told you, bro. Dennis is always living for this moment when you bring up United. But there's another humiliation also. I don't know if you remember it. Chelsea beat us 6-0 or so. That day, I think Mo Salah he scored like 2 goals or something. I don't remember. Chelsea beat us 6-0. Bro, we were getting humiliated, bro. And
Chelsea
Bayern
beat us
Munich
six
as
0
well. And Bayern Munich, you remember the Champions League game where the aggregate was 10-2. Was like FIFA as Jigga. Bro, you never beat me FIFA 8-2, bro. Don't lie, Dennis, huh? Don't lie, bro. I always beat you. I am the one who is beating you FIFA, bro. I own you in FIFA. You are like my son, you know. You never beat me 8-2 in FIFA, bro. You enjoy your fun. Riley,
Yo,
we'll go to the all-time strikers. You know, I have a list of all the all-time best strikers. I just want you to rank who you start. You know, for these strikers. You listening?
yeah, man. I was just confirming that 6-0 beat that Chelsea gave us in 2014.
You check that one. Check that 6. No, it's there, man. It's there. I'm
That
sure
was
Dennis
that.
even.
Hold on, that was Arsene Wenger 1,000 game.
I'm sure Dennis remembers this game, bro. Dennis will remember games like.
So it's a landmark. 1,000 game in charge. You got beaten 6-0
Bro, he got
by
humiliated, bro. It's not beaten. He was.
by who was the manager? Do you remember who was the manager
For Chelsea, this guy,
Yeah, for Chelsea?
Mourinho.
None other than parking the bus, Jose Mourinho. Yeah, can you imagine
You
that?
remember? You remember the game they fought on the pitch side and pushed each other.
When Arsene Wenger push him down. I ain't lying. Arsene Wenger hate that man, bro.
No, I think they hated each other, bro. They hated each other. I think that is the main. This is the main reason why we lost that game as well. Because if it starts from the coaches, it will go down to the pitch. It will definitely go down to the pitch. Okay, bro. I have some strikers. I want you to rank them. Who are you going to start if you're the coach now? I have. Okay, you can just decide the front line. If you want to put right wing, left wing, in the middle. I have Michael Owen. I have Wayne Rooney. I have Vardy. I have Vanessa
Who?
Roy. Vardy. Vardy. Leicester City Vardy.
Oh, Vardy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we have Owen, we have
we
Rooney,
have, yes, we have Vardy.
Vardy,
We have Thierry Henry.
Henry,
Vanessa Roy.
V. Nestorod,
Aguero.
Aguero,
Suarez.
Suarez,
Diego Costa.
Costa,
Yeah. And Eto.
Eto. Bro, what you expect me to do with this?
Give me three players. You're the coach. Give me three players. Who you starting, bro? Give me three
Bro,
players you're
the
starting.
only player I can comfortably take out of this is Thierry Henry, bro. What am I gonna do with the rest?
What you mean?
And I'm only gonna take Thierry Henry comfortably out of this because he's an Arsenal legend.
Nah,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Remove the legend. Remove the legend, bro.
Bro, come on, bro.
Aguero is there, bro. Aguero is there,
Bro,
bro. You can get right off Aguero. Van Nistelrooy was balling.
hold on. We're talking about
Suarez.
hold on. We're talking about Henry. Bro, we're talking about Van Nistelrooy. Bro, you remember who that player is? Do you remember who the hell is Van Nistelrooy, bro?
I remember him, bro.
Bro, we're talking about Suarez, bro. You remember that person like to bite off people's ears? Bro, we are talking about Samuel Eto'o.
Bro, Samuel Eto'o gets in this lineup, bro. Samuel Eto'o
Bro,
gets in this
how
lineup.
am I gonna take 3 players out of this? Bro, let me
Okay,
tell
okay,
let,
okay,
let, let me
okay,
tell it.
okay,
Let me
okay,
tell
okay,
hold on,
okay,
hold on,
Riley,
hold on.
okay,
Let me tell
Riley.
you this call.
Okay,
Let me tell you
okay,
this
okay,
call.
okay.
Let me tell you this call. First and foremost, for the front line, we're talking about Henry. We're talking about Ruud van Nistelrooy. We're talking about Suarez, and we're talking about Eto'o. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Those
Okay,
four,
hmm.
you can't decide between those four, bro. We're not talking about the Aguero, the Costa, the Vardy, the Owen. We're not talking about them yet. We're talking
Okay,
about the real
okay,
goats of the
okay,
Premier
okay,
League now.
okay, okay. I
There's
want you to
levels to
rank
this.
them. I want you to rank them, okay, from the top going down. I think it's easier that way, you know,
All right,
because yeah.
let's do this. So, Henry,
Dennis, join in. Dennis, tell me your top five.
so I'm putting Henry number one. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Samuel Eto'o is coming in at number two.
Henry number one.
Eto'o number two.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
put, huh?
You continue. I'll tell you mine. You start yours, then I'll continue. Then I'll tell you mine.
I'm doing Ruud van Nistelrooy at three.
Okay.
All right, so let me cross out these that I have already. One, two, three. Um, I'm gonna do Suarez at four. I'm gonna do Michael Owen at 5.
Okay.
I'm indecisive between Wayne and Aguero, but I'm just gonna give Aguero the edge because of his style of play. So I'm gonna give Aguero 6.
You remember Aguero? He scored that last minute. You remember that
Yeah,
game
his
against
style of play. I
London?
like Aguero. I like Aguero. I'm gonna Aguero remind me of Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. Manchester United fans they were posting on Facebook. We won the league. We won the league like this, and then all of them had to delete in the last minute, bro, because this guy scored in the extra time. I remember this goal. Okay,
I'm
you
gonna
have your
do
list.
I'm gonna do Rooney at
Mm-hmm.
7, and I'm gonna go Diego Costa for my last. No, I'm gonna go Vardy,
6, 7, 8, 9.
and I'm gonna go Diego Costa. A matter of fact, I really should have Vardy over Rooney.
Nah, bro. I think Vardy, Rooney needs to be on top, bro.
I really should because I think Vardy is a more clinical striker. Striker. I think
Yeah,
Rooney is a more complete player,
yeah,
but I think Vardy is a more clinical striker.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
But I'll leave
You
it.
should.
I'll leave it because of Rooney more all-round ability.
Yeah, yeah.
I rate Diego
Oh,
Costa the least because he's probably the least striker out of all of them anyway.
bro, but Costa was balling, bro. Costa when he was in Chelsea, he's a
He
good
was
finisher.
balling, bro. But who in this
He's a
lineup
good.
was he balling over?
He's a
We're
good
talking about
finisher.
we're talking about this lineup now. Who in this lineup was he balling over?
Okay, I'll tell you my lineup. Thierry Henry number one, number
Uh-huh.
two Van Nistelrooy, number three
Okay.
Samuel Ocho, number four Aguero, number five Suarez,
You put
number
Aguero over
six.
Suarez,
Yeah, 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 bro. I'm putting Aguero over Suarez, bro.
bro. Remember this. Hold on. Remember this.
Don't try. Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to say no man. I'm just saying something to you.
Okay, okay,
Remember
okay.
this. Aguero was in a star-studded Manchester City team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Remember that.
I remember.
Suarez was in a Liverpool team that nobody knew until him and Sterling bring that team to where
Came
it
in.
was before
Yeah.
Daniel Sturridge came in and make something of it as well. You know what I'm saying? Suarez was scoring goal like they were made for him. Remember these things.
Okay.
Remember Suarez was so good that Arsenal triggered his release clause.
Yeah. And then you put 1 pound on top.
That was crazy.
When guy's crazy, bro. This some stupid things, This some stupid things these guys will be doing.
Bro, that was crazy.
No, for me, I put Aguero on top because I think Aguero did it consistently. He just
Suarez
didn't do
did
it
too.
for
Suarez
one
did.
season.
Suarez did it consistently, bro, in a lesser team. So that's why I
But
have
who has
Suarez on top.
who has more goals, Suarez or Aguero?
We can Google it
I
right now
think
and I
I
tell
think
you.
I think I think Aguero has more goals, bro.
But as I said to you, Aguero was in a star-studded team, bro. Remember that.
Yeah,
But I'm going to tell you. Keep
yeah.
on going. I'm going to tell you.
No, for me, I think I'll give Suarez, bro, because I think Aguero he did it so long, bro, and I think he has around 200 something goals. I'm not sure, so that's why I'm picking
But we're
him.
only going to judge it from the English league, okay?
You said what?
We're only going to judge the goals from the English league.
Ah, okay. So I put Suarez on 5. Then I have Diego Costa on 6, 7 Wayne Rooney, 8 Michael Owen. Even though Michael Owen should be a bit up, but the last guy I put is
All right.
Vardy,
Okay.
bro. Hmm.
Luis Suarez has more goals than Aguero.
Where? The Premier
In the
League
English
or
league. In the English league, Suarez scored 82 goals in 133 appearances for Liverpool, while Aguero scores 100 and hold on.
see? I believe he has more. Man. I remember he has more goals as well.
He has more goals because he played longer. He played way
Yeah,
more games. He played longer. That's
yeah.
why. But that's why
That is
it
why.
tells us
That
that
is,
Suarez has more goals based on the games.
but that is what I'm saying. That our has been consistent. It's not
No,
like
bro.
he has
But
lost it. He
if
hasn't
you're
played.
gonna play, if you're gonna play 500 games and score 300 goals, and I only played 200 games and score 100 goals, you're not better than me, bro.
No, but
You
what
gotta look
happened
at
to
the
Suarez
ratio.
after? He
You
went
gotta
to
look at the
Barcelona.
ratio.
Okay.
That's what they're
Yeah.
saying. That Aguero spent
Nah,
less time in England with the amount of goals. If you break it down, Aguero scores more goals than Suarez. Suarez scored more goals than Aguero.
nah, but I think clinically I'm putting Aguero, bro. Aguero was clinical, bro. Aguero
Okay.
was clinical. He's clinical. He's a clinical guy. I think I'm taking Aguero.
Go see? Okay, so it said Sergio Aguero scored 184 goals in 275 Premier League appearances. 275. While Luis Suarez scored 82 goals in 133 appearances. Luis Suarez is a better player, was a better striker, bro. I'm telling you. It's right there. 275 appearances to score 184 goals.
How many goals does Diego Costa have for Chelsea under Chelsea? I believe Diego Costa was balling as well.
Yeah, he was. He was a good baller.
Yeah,
I don't think he was that good, though.
nah, he was good. I think he played well in about 2 seasons or something. He
Wasn't
didn't have
that
too
good,
many.
bro. He's,
He
he had
wasn't good.
he had 120 appearance with 59 goals.
Nah. So that's why I put him in the bottom. So I
I
put Vardy at the bottom.
Now Vardy was balling, bro.
Now Vardy only did it in one season, bro, and then finished.
No, Vardy only won one season.
Yeah. How many goals does Vanessa Roy have? I think Vanessa Roy is around 190 goals or something.
Hold on, I'm giving you Vardy stats.
You get the Vardy stats, okay.
So Jamie Vardy scored 145 Premier League goals for Leicester City.
145 goals.
Huh?
145.
That's
Now
yeah, 145 goals in the Premier
mm,
League. So the time that
mm,
Leicester City was in the Premier League, Vardy
mm,
scored 145 goals. And I think they spent
mm.
what, 4 seasons? 3 seasons?
No, he's been there for long, bro.
No, I'm talking
He
about the
just left.
Premier League. I'm not talking about how long he was playing for Leicester. He scored a total of 200 goals for Leicester City, but he scored 145 goals in the Premier League for Leicester City.
No, Vardy did well, bro. Vardy did well. Vardy did
Yeah,
well.
so that's a good achievement.
Okay, you told me your ranking. You didn't tell me yours.
Huh?
You said number one, yours,
I did tell
your
you.
list. You put Samuel Oto on number three, right?
No, somebody else is at number two.
Over Van Nistelrooy.
Oh yeah, I have Van
Not
Nistelrooy at
possible.
number three. So we're gonna Google this.
Not
Don't
possible.
worry.
I think Van Nistelrooy is above Samuel Oto. I think.
Let me see if I can find the stats.
Okay.
So Ruud Van Nistelrooy scored. Oh shit! I think. Hey, I'm right here wondering What the hell this stat is saying to me?
Mm. Nah, bro. I think Van Nistelrooy should be on top, bro. Van Nistelrooy should have around 190 or whatever. But Van Nistelrooy was bowling at Chelsea, remember? Even his coaching style, you can see he likes attacking.
Van Nistelrooy never played for Chelsea.
No, I mean United.
I ain't gonna lie. He was balling for real. Van
Nah, Van
Nistelrooy
Nistelrooy was
scored
bowling.
Van Nistelrooy scored 150 goals in 219 appearances.
I know, bro. I know this. I know.
I
Because
know
my
it's good,
brother,
but I just like I just like Eto more because I watch more of Eto.
yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with
I see more of Eto than Van Nistelrooy. You know what I mean?
you. Yeah. Vanessa Roy, I saw him. I remember he was good, but for Eto, we really got to see everything about him, how he's playing and
Yeah,
everything.
that's when we really started noticing football.
Yeah, yeah.
But then we just used to really watch football. You know what I mean? Van
For
Nistelrooy was
vibes.
really good because when Manchester United used to play and we used to watch it, all you used to hear, and Ruud Van Nistelrooy.
And he'd be like, again, this guy, no,
Yeah, he's
he
just
always,
always scoring, bro.
yeah, he was a baller, bro. He was a baller. He was a baller. But
It's so funny though because Samuel Eto'o never played a lot for Chelsea.
nah, he didn't play a lot. Yeah, he didn't play a lot. But the time he came, he was a bit older, bro. I think he really played when he was in
But I
Barcelona and
think I
Inter Milan.
actually know Eto'o from where was Eto'o coming from? AC Milan or Inter Milan?
Inter Milan, Inter Milan.
Yeah, I think I actually
He
know
did
Eto'o
Inter
from Inter
Milan and
Milan
then he did Barcelona. He did Inter
and
Milan and then he
Barcelona.
did
Yeah, he was
Barcelona.
cooking at Inter Milan and
Those
Barcelona.
Inter Milan, they won the Champions League with Mourinho that time. You remember? Okay, we'll go to the midfield now. Yeah, it's a bit spicy. It's a really, really bit spicy, but we will see. We have Hazard,
Who?
Hazard, Eden Hazard. You remember him from Chelsea, right?
Yeah, man, go ahead. I
We
just
have
didn't hear what you say.
we have Sanchez.
Which Sanchez? Arsenal Sanchez? I mean Manchester United Sanchez?
No, Arsenal one, not the United, not Dennis Sanchez, the Arsenal Sanchez, not the Dennis.
Okay.
Mesut Ozil,
Okay.
Makelele,
Makelele?
Okocha, yes, Okocha, Tony
Who?
Adams, Okocha.
Okacha.
Yeah,
Okacha.
you remember him or not?
Of course.
Lampard.
Oh, you gonna go all the way to Tony Adams though?
Huh? You said what?
Oh man, take Tony Adams out of that, bro.
Roy Keane,
So Hazard, Sanchez, Ozil, Makelele, Akacha.
Tony Adams, Lampard,
Bro,
Roy Keane,
I'm taking Tony Adams out of that, bro.
Beckham, Vieira, and Pogba. Ronaldinho is there, or last one is Ronaldinho and Deco. I just put them.
Okay, so I have Roy Keane, Beckham, who else?
Roy Keane, Beckham, Vieira, Pogba, Ronaldinho, and Deco.
Pogba.
Number one it has to be Ronaldinho, bro. You cannot start
Bro,
from anywhere else. Ronaldinho
without
comes.
a shadow of a doubt, bro. Without
Yeah.
a shadow of a doubt, bro.
Let's just remove him from the list, bro, because I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
should
it
even
will.
put. You know what his name? That's a genius, bro. The genius is not a part of this, bro. That's
Yeah,
not.
you should not
If
be.
you're gonna put the
Yeah,
genius, bro, the genius has
no,
to
no,
have
no.
persons like
Uh,
Zidane, Romario. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You gotta put the genius. Even though they're before him, bro, you gotta put the genius in that time, bro. This, nah. Who was the last one after Ronaldinho?
after who?
Who was the last one after Ronaldinho? I scratch out Ronaldinho. So who was the last one after that?
Deco. You remember Deco, the short guy, Barcelona?
Yeah, man, the Brazilian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will remove Ronaldinho, bro. I don't think
I
it
remove
will be an insult.
I,
It will
I
be an
remove
insult, bro.
Ronaldinho and Tony Adams, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah. Okay, let's remove this too. Okay.
Yeah, I really vote Ronaldinho and Tony Adams. You know what I mean? So let me see if I can rank this. I don't even know why you have
You have
Pogba. I don't even know why you have Pogba in this, bro. Pogba is not a part of this. Pogba is not a part of this, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
let's remove him. Let's remove him. Let's remove him.
Pogba. This is bigger than Pogba, bro.
Yeah.
And this is bigger than Vieira as well. Vieira is a defensive midfield, so this is bigger than
Okay.
Vieira as well, bro.
Okay, we'll remove Vieira also. We'll remove Vieira.
Yeah, this is
I
bigger
think
than Vieira.
now we're okay, bro. You
Yeah,
prepare your list.
we should be okay now. So this
My
is
number one.
I'm gonna do this based on me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because my number one is Ozil, bro. And it's not just because he was at Arsenal. When he was at Real Madrid, he was way better than when he was at Arsenal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm.
and he came at Arsenal and still was in his prime. You get me? If you ask Cristiano Ronaldo who's the best midfielder he ever played with, he's gonna tell you Ozil. You get me? So I'm gonna go Ozil, and I like Okacha because of what he can do with the ball. You know what I mean?
Okota was good, bro.
Okacha is mad, bro. I like him because of what he can do with the ball.
I,
But
I don't think, apart from this list, anyone is more dribbling techniques than Okota,
yeah,
bro.
but
With
we
respect
gotta
to
put
Arsenal.
goal contributions in it as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And
that's where you get
also,
that's
yeah,
where you get beats. That's where you get beat.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm
Mm.
really gonna have to go Hazard.
You're putting Hazard?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Hazard, bro. Hazard was devastating in the Premier League, bro.
For me, Hazard is number one, bro. Eden Hazard is number one for me.
No, I'm not putting Hazard over Ozil, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm going Ozil, I'm going Hazard. Um what Makalele was like. I've heard a lot about him, but I've never
He,
actually
he,
watched him
he,
a lot.
he was a defensive midfielder as well, bro. He was a
So let's
defensive
take him
midfielder.
out. We're talking about attacking, and that's the reason why I know. I know he was a defensive midfield. Oh, there's
Yeah,
too much. You see, the only defensive midfield can be in this conversation right now is Lampard.
yeah.
You
But
can't take Lampard out.
what about Gerard? Gerard does not enter
You
the
can
squad.
also put Gerard in this
Yeah,
conversation, bro.
I think
So you can
we replace
you can
Makelele
take
with
out
Gerard.
Makelele and put in
Yeah,
Gerard
I think that is the one.
because they were more the defensive midfield, but they were goal scorers, bro. They were crazy. I think the conversation should really be who is the better midfield, Steven Gerrard or Frank Lampard. I think that's a real conversation right there.
Steve Gerrard or Frank Lampard?
Yeah, that's a real conversation right there. Who was the better midfield?
Gerrard is the one who slipped that game. Who
Huh?
slipped the Liverpool game? Gerrard is the one who slipped in that game that cost them the title. You remember the game when he slept, when he slept on the floor, when he slipped. Do you
I don't
remember that
remember.
game?
I don't remember if it was him. No, I don't remember.
He
But
slipped one day.
nevertheless, wasn't Steven
No, it's
Gerrard the
okay.
captain? Wasn't Steven Gerrard the captain when they came from behind to beat Real Madrid in the Champions League final?
Yeah. But Frank Lampard also was he was an agent, bro. That Barcelona final,
Who?
Frank Lampard, he was there right in that Barcelona final for Chelsea.
Oh, I thought you said Barcelona signed him. I was wondering what you're talking
No.
about.
The Barcelona final when they finally beat when they beat I think Steven Gerrard might just age it, bro. I think Steven Gerrard might just age it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's a close one, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a close one still. I cannot lie.
There are
But I
days,
remember,
there are days when I remember Frank Lampard solely drag Chelsea across the line, bro. You know what I mean? There
you
are days when I
remember those
remember that,
shots,
bro.
Gerrard used to pull from the from the from the middle outside the box, bro. You just release one. But for me, I'm putting Eden Hazard on top, bro. Eden Hazard led Chelsea to even win that Europa. You remember that Europa final we lost to them. It was all Eden Hazard, bro. That game when we lost 4-1 in Istanbul.
If we're gonna
Also,
do it on the Premier League, then it's Hazard, then Ozil.
okay, let's do it overall then. Let's do it overall. If we
Well,
do
if
it
we're gonna
all
do it,
overall,
if we're gonna do it
then
overall, bro,
Ozil will win. Then
it's
Ozil will
Ozil,
win.
bro. It's
Yeah,
always
because
gonna be
Ozil
Ozil.
was bowling in German. Yeah, he was bowling in German as well.
Always gonna be Ozil, bro.
Yeah, because Ozil was bowling in German. He was bowling in German, bro. But I think if we are going to talk about the Premier League only, I'm putting Hazard, bro. Hazard was a game
Yeah, if it's
changer.
the Premier League, it's Hazard.
Because Hazard would affect the game, He would leave the team to win. Also, that time, the problem is he would create. I'm sure there's one season he had like 22 assists or something. But the person he was given, Giroud, bro, was there. Just like no one is there. He needed the Yokers, bro. He needed the Yokers, baby.
They needed a goal
And
scorer, bro. You gonna say we didn't need a Yakares? Yakares ain't a goal scorer right now.
he's a goal scorer, bro. Just now you're not scoring, bro. It does not mean that you're not a goal scorer. You
I
just
didn't say anything wrong though. I said he's not a goal scorer right
but
now.
but but David Beckham, where did you put David Beckham, bro? Because David Beckham was playing well.
David Beckham is not really high up for me, bro. David Beckham was a good producer of the ball. You know what I mean? So it's a different level of the game with David Beckham. He was a good
Yeah,
producer of the ball. You
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
I
That's where I have him.
I think you're right. Okay, bro. Then we will go to the defenders. I don't have a lot of defenders, but maybe from the top of your head you remember some defenders. I have Ferdinand. I have John Terry. I have Puyo. I have Ashley Cole. I have Koscielny and Gary Neville. I don't know why I even put Gary Neville.
we're talking about we're talking about Sky Sports.
Gary Neville, bro. I don't know how Gary Neville came in. I don't know. I don't know.
I
But he
think
just
Gary Neville is better right now than he ever been on the damn field. Talking crap.
he's better. He's better on the microphone, bro. On the field now.
Talking crap.
But I don't know. Do you have any defenders you mind, boss? Because I had Ferdinand, John Terry, Ashley Cole,
I think I think
Koscielny.
I think this defender that used to play for what? Manchester United or Manchester or Real Madrid, Veron. There's a lot of
Uh,
Verons, you know.
the United captain. What's his name? I'm forgetting the name, bro. I forgot the name, but I know who you're talking about.
I don't remember who he
I
used to
know.
play for. Was it Real Madrid or Manchester United? As I said, those days I used to play football. I was never used to follow it like that. I just used to love Arsenal and hear when they're winning and all of that. But you know, but I used to play the game then. I didn't have time to watch the game because as you wake up in the morning, bro, you head into the ball ground.
No,
Saturday, Sunday, especially because those days are when you don't have school. You know what I mean? So you play
mm,
football all day.
yeah, yeah. No, I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Anyway, I think we have done everything we need to do about this Barclays Premier League. Yeah. Remember your striker called Chamak? Do you remember this guy, your striker you had before for Arsenal? Chamak,
Shamak.
you remember him? Yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember Shamak.
What
Bro,
about
I'm telling you,
Jenkinson?
we
What
are
about
Shabak.
Jenkinson?
Huh?
Jenkinson. You remember him?
Jenkinson.
Mm.
Jenkinson wasn't a striker. Jenkinson was a right
No,
back.
no, you was the right bet. I'm just asking, do you remember this player, bro?
Yeah, man. Jenkinson was a
Mm.
ball boy, you know. Jenkinson was a mascot, you know. Jenkinson was
Bro,
a
we went
mascot, I think.
we went through a lot, bro. I remember Watford used to beat us, Southampton used to beat us. We were just like everyone would just come and get some points of us. Anyway, let's move on to another segment, bro. Your captain is injured again, Martin Odegaard.
What do you mean again? The man been injured, man. What do you mean again? We know that he's been
Injured.
injured.
Yeah, bro.
He's out for
Now,
6 weeks.
I did my short. I'm just thinking Mikel Merino might come in the 10. He will have games. He will. I seriously feel it, bro. Mikel Merino might be back in the 10.
Nah.
I'm telling you,
Nah,
bro.
nah, bro, not this time.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm
Nah,
telling
bro,
you.
not this time.
I'm telling you. He might just
If
play in the
if if
10.
it, if it was just Ethan Waneri, then yes. But remember, so we got one Eze.
But he
Eze.
is not playing Ethan one area. We don't know what is happening
That's what
nowadays.
I'm
He's not
saying. If
playing
it
Ethan
was
one area.
Ethan Waneri, they would say yes, Marino would be back. But with Eze, no, bro, no.
Anyway, we had one issue. We were talking about Yokers. We didn't finish the Yokers issue. We said we wait. We will wait later and discuss about Yokers. Him choosing Arsenal over United.
Yeah, Victor Yakares. So Victor Yakares. You see, now I understand the reason why this saga was so stretched out. You know what I mean? Because it was complicated based on money. You know what I mean? Money was a complication that caused the lengthy spell for this saga.
For this
Um,
saga.
so you're looking at a situation where Sporting wants the most they can for their top striker, which is understandable.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you're looking at Yakares, who wants to go to the best club where he can win trophies in his mind,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Mm.
Um, so you have one is a player's ambition, and two is a club's desire, right?
Yeah. Mm.
So you have Saudi coming. Saudi present $36 million on the table. 36 million per year for
Yeah, so
Yakares.
Saudi can beat even more, bro. But they can even beat more, They'll be like, whatever you
30,
need, we got you.
36 million.
Yeah.
And I guess Yakares says no because he wants to play in the Champions League and all of that. So
Mm.
they can't force that issue. You know what I mean? But the issue that they try to force still bypassing the $36 million in my brain. You know what I'm saying?
Big up, reluctant gamer. How are you feeling, bro? It's been a long time, longest time. Hope you're good, man. You can
Yo,
continue.
gamer, what's up, man? What's up? You find me?
Gamer has been hiding, bro. Gamer. We haven't heard from Gamer from a long time.
Yeah,
You can continue, man.
gamer is always with me, man.
He's always with you. Then it's good, man.
Yeah,
If he's with you, then I cannot complain. Then
yeah, gamer is always with me. So you have Victor Yakares now wanting to compete at the highest level, right?
yeah,
And
man.
okay, so the club decided that okay, guess what? Manchester United want you based on the coach because everybody was expecting him to follow the coach to Manchester United because he got the best out of him and all of that. Yakares has different plans. You know what I mean? I think Yakares got scared at Saliba and Gabriel. And he just think that he didn't want to face them in the Premier League. I think he said to himself, if I'm gonna go to this Premier League, I'm not gonna go up against those two dudes. You know what I mean? Why join them? Why try to play against them when I can join them?
After what they put me through, bro.
Yeah, you
After
know what I
what they
mean?
put me through,
No,
it's
no,
better.
no,
It's
no.
better.
And
It's
and
better.
and
It's
then
better. I
and
just.
And then Gabriel went and mocked me too and got it wrong. Gabriel went and mocked him and got it wrong. Gabriel went like this. He got it all
No,
wrong.
that was shameless, bro. That was him doing shameless things, bro.
You know what I mean?
You
So
did the sort of no, that was payback. Like these people, they did the same thing. You remember with this?
yeah, he did it with Zaka.
Yeah, Jaka,
He
Jaka,
did
yeah,
with they did it with Zaka. So that Gabriel was
yeah.
paying it back. Hey, Gabriel
So,
is a
so
real
that was.
captain, bro. Gabriel is a real captain, bro. He's a real heart of Arsenal, bro. You know what I mean?
So I think these guys were like, we still remember what you did. So they did the same celebration as well. They're like, nah,
Yeah.
you're not getting away
So
with
it
it.
wasn't personal. It wasn't personal against Yacarez. It was just an easier start. So we got to use his celebration.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying? Yeah.
understand. I understand.
So it was a situation where Manchester United and Sporting went behind Yacarez's back and had an
Oh,
agreement.
they went behind his back.
And had an agreement because they were pushing more money than Arsenal.
Hmm.
But Yacarez wouldn't have it, bro.
Yeah.
It was Arsenal or nothing. That's the reason why you keep on hearing Fabrizio Romano said Arsenal are nothing for Victor Yacarez. You know what I mean? So they went behind his back on an agreement and they will not have it. That's the reason why you see they hold out so much for the money that they wanted.
Yeah.
Because that was close to what Manchester United was giving them.
I
So
think they wanted to make more money basically. They're like, we're
that's
not
all
gonna
they
lose.
wanted. They just wanted more money for their player. They know it's gonna go, but they wanted the money for him. And that's all it
They're
was.
like, we're gonna push the highest bidder.
That's all it was. But Victor Yakaros was firm on his destination and he was firm on where he wanted to go. He didn't care
And
about the money. He lose a girlfriend in the midst of all of that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's understandable. Your girl gonna look at you. Your girl gonna look at you turn on $36 million.
Maybe the lady was like, "Why are you refusing this $36 million?"
Yeah, she gonna be like, dude, you crazy.
Maybe that was the main issue, probably. That why you turning down this $36 million? And then this
Yeah.
guy was like, "Nah, I want to go to Arsenal." They're like, "Nah, Arsenal not offering anything. This is like $36 million."
Arsenal
But I
was
think for your
Arsenal,
credit,
Arsenal only offering 8 mil, bro. Only eight.
I think for him, he wanted to come and compete with the likes of Haaland and everything because he knows the top Premier League. That is like that is the top tier. That is the cream de la cream. I think that was the main thing on for him.
He wanted to
That
make
he
a
wanted to
statement.
push.
He
He
wanted to
wanted
make a
to,
statement, and I respect that.
yeah. The statement is coming. The statement is coming. It's surely well and coming. Even all you people are doubting your career. He's slow. He's taking 30 minutes to hit the ball. You're a,
Don't forget, it's taking 45 minutes to kick it.
huh. That's what I'm saying, bro. This international man is out there in Portugal looking for these shooting boots. Because probably the Sporting Lisbon, they have put some curse, some juju. So he's trying to. He'll be back. He'll be back, bro. He'll be back. He'll be back. I'm sure he'll be back.
Oh,
But
I hope, I hope so. I hope so, bro. You know why? Because I just watched him just now, and he's even worse than he's even worse than when he's playing for Arsenal, bro. I'm not lying. I purposefully made sure I was watching him, cheering him on. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, bro, he was as lost as when he just started playing for Arsenal, bro. At
I
one point,
watched the game.
at one point, I thought they substituted him, and then I hear they say,
I,
"Oh, Yacarez." I'm like, "Oh, damn, he's still on the field."
I watched the Kosovo game they played, bro. He was very poor, but he had one assist that game. He had one assist.
Bro,
Reluctant gamer said, "Who's your favorite Arsenal player?" The
I don't have a favorite
whole
Arsenal player.
team, bro. The whole team. We like the whole team. Unfortunately, we like the whole team. But what do you think Arteta is going to do? Come Fulham away game. I don't know. We're playing on a Sunday. On a Sunday, what do you think Arteta's lineup is going to do?
Fulham is a tough game, bro. So you can't mess it around, but you can't go defensive midfield. You know what I mean? You can't go this. But this is what we're gonna do on Friday, though.
Yeah. I think we need to leave it on Friday. Even
Yeah, we're gonna do that on Friday.
but for me, Anyway, we will leave it. We will leave it for Friday. I think it's better because Friday we will do the match preview and everything for the weekend games.
Yeah,
You watch this Brazil game against South Korea or not?
bro. Brazil finished that game in 25 minutes, bro. What are you talking about? 25 minutes. That game was 5-0. I'm like, this ain't make no
uh,
sense.
uh, but this kid Estevao, Chelsea have a good they have a gem.
Yeah,
They have a
they struck gold right there, bro.
yeah, they start goal. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how this guy didn't find it. What's his name? Our former sporting director. What's his name? This guy who left. Why
Edwin.
didn't he see this kid? Yeah, he's the one who is recruiting from Brazil, right?
Yeah.
He's always buying from Brazil. He's always buying from Brazil. Argentina also won 1-0. Bro, I'm worried, bro. Which other game is there? I think that's it. Today, I think France is playing today. So today's games I didn't watch them, bro.
I think they
Today's games.
drew. I think that those games are done, bro. I think they drew.
Yeah, yeah. By now they'll be done. By now they'll
It's
be
been done. It finished when Yakar's team finished.
done. No reluctant gamer, reluctant gamer. We all like our old players, bro. But Riley does not rate Yokers, bro. He's slowly growing into Yokers, but come Monday next week, if Yokers does not score,
Bro.
Riley will not spare him, bro. He's definitely going to call out this guy. But I feel like this international break. I don't like international breaks though, because they always affect our flow. The good thing is we have not had any injuries of yet. I have not heard of anyone injured. Only for
No,
for
no,
for
the major
all
the
the
major one, bro. The major one is Timber.
what happened to Timber.
No, he finished all his World Cup qualifying. Think yesterday he have no more to play for the rest of the week, so he's coming home and he's injury
Yeah,
free.
man. Yeah, man.
Timber is coming home.
When Saka was playing for England, I kept asking myself, why is he not dropping Saka? Bro, the game is already finished. It's already 3-0. Why is he not dropping Saka yet, bro? You could have just dropped Saka. Because it's really scary, bro. If one player quickly gets injured, it's done.
Yeah, bro. When I see them playing, bro, I don't know. I worry.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I
Yeah.
worry. Califlori is the next one. Whenever I see Califlori and Timber playing, bro, I'm worried, bro.
I think for Calafury, we need to rotate, bro. We need to. I didn't see the Italy game, but I don't think he's injured, bro.
Bro,
I
he
think
was
he's still
superb.
okay.
They played yesterday, bro. I think it was yesterday or the day before. He was awesome, bro.
I didn't watch the game, bro.
He played the full night, bro. He was awesome, bro. He was off the
They
chain.
would but in a way in Fulham, bro. I don't think you can drop Calafury, bro. You need Calafury.
He ain't getting dropped, bro. I'm sorry. I might as well Skelly go and rub that bench till his butt sore.
And I think he's doing well, bro. Coming from the bench, he's doing very well.
He gonna play. We have a lot of games, bro. We're gonna have 3 games a week soon. So there's a lot of rotation to be done.
So one more question before we head out. It just came from the top of my head right now. Who has been the best signing so far?
Besides
Not
Berta,
for us now, not for us now. Just the whole teams in the Premier League in general. Who has been the best signing?
um,
Even I'm thinking about it right now also because I think I might put Ekechike for now.
Ekatike with just 2 goals.
He
Nah.
has 3 goals only, bro. Same with Yokres, bro. Even though you're talking down on Yokres, bro, Ekechike has the same goals with.
Yeah, but Ekatike been playing good football. Yakar has not been playing good football. So, bro, let's not compare that
Mm,
right now so that we can bring
they
down
are
Yakar
they are
further.
they are, they are, they are different types of players. Ekechike
They-
would
They're
drop
two.
it into the midfield.
They're both strikers.
They are both strikers, but different type of strikers.
Don't matter. They're both
That,
strikers.
that,
Goals is
that
what
that
they
is
do.
the thing you don't understand. I've been trying to tell you. Do you think Gyökeres' style of play, Ekitike plays more like what Thierry Henry does? You link, you hold up the play.
A lot of strikers
Gyökeres
play
does
like
not
that.
play like that.
A lot of
Gyökeres,
strikers play
Gyökeres
like
and
that.
Ekitike's play is totally different. Gyökeres and
They're both
Ekitike's
they're
style of
they're,
play.
they're both strikers, bro. Gyökeres ain't playing nothing right now,
But
so
you call it
that's a
now
fact.
Gyökeres, they all have 3 goals, bro. They all have 3 goals. And Ekitike has a fresh head. He has a fresh trimmer. He has a fresh haircut now. Ekitike. You saw it or no? yeah,
I saw him in England. Yeah, I saw him in the France game. I saw
yeah.
him in the
He
France
has a
game.
he has a fresh haircut now, bro. He looking different. Probably he's ready to go now.
Ah,
But do you think Isak will pick up his game, or he might just suffer?
I hope not.
Now, I want you to answer not because you're Arsenal fan. I want you to answer just
I,
because
I, I,
you've been.
I think I don't know what the confidence is going on with Isak right now, bro. But I'm telling you, I can also see it in Sweden. In Sweden, bro, is not there. I don't know what went
Yeah,
wrong.
bro.
You know what I mean? But he's
Mm,
not there. Something is going on with him mentally. He's not there. You know what I mean? He was as
mm.
lost as Yakares. Isak got two headers when if that was Isak in his prime, bro, those are scoring. I'm talking about in this game today. If that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
Isak in his prime, bro, he's burying those, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know what's
No,
going on with Isak.
Isak is looking. He's looking like he's in no man's land, bro. He's not.
I don't
You
know
still
what
don't
it is,
understand
bro.
what is going on.
I don't know what it
That
is. What?
if you remember Taku when he came, he mentioned that number 9 jersey. Most strikers that sign they have the number 9 jersey. It's a customer. But I think only for Suarez. Suarez was wearing number 9, right? I
And
think
he was
Suarez.
cooking.
Yeah, I think that is the last play. That is the last play.
Yeah.
Reluctant gamer said Ekechike and Isak situation they are not gonna get along. I think for now, if I'm the coach, I'm gonna start Ekechike. I don't know what you think, reluctant game. If I'm the striker right now, if I'm the coach right now, I'm starting Ekechike. But I think
If it's
Isak is
if
totally.
if it's if it's the team better right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He fits the team, bro. He looks like he already know what is. But Isak also to his side, you can tell that he can say I didn't have a full preseason. Yeah, I think start Ekechike. Ekechike will start, man. I think Ekechike will start. I
No,
think
it's
so.
not. It's not gonna start, bro. They're gonna start Isak.
They'll start Isak.
Yeah, they're going. It's not. It's not the one that's supposed to start, but that's who they're gonna start.
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
and the price tag, that they paid a lot of money for this
yeah,
guy.
they're gonna start Isak.
Yeah, Gamer, thank you for tuning in, Riley. Thank you for tuning in, bro. I think we did the golden era, the Barclays Premier League golden era, where there was no Twitter, no TikTok,
No, no, you too.
no cameras, no YouTube. You just need to go and switch on that black and white TV or the color TV and watch the game. And then
That's
probably
it.
later on we had Facebook. We had Facebook only, yeah, we had Facebook. You know,
Yeah,
so I think it's the era where we all fell in love with football.
yeah. That's the era
Anyway,
when we
guys,
when we
yeah,
heard
yeah,
about the scores, not really see it much.
yeah, 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 yeah. Reluctant gamer said, "Sorry, I tuned in late." It's okay, bro. On Friday, we are back on Riley's channel. I think maybe Riley will drop some live streams as well. I don't know. Probably tomorrow or the day after. Riley's always tuning in.
Yeah,
Riley, Riley,
I
Riley is
might
gonna
drop
be
a
there.
stream. I might drop a stream on Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. I'm not
or
sure.
or or tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. For me, I'll see if there's any watch along, any game to watch. Probably I'll just do a live watch along for the game. Hopefully, it's gonna be because the games are boring. The most of the games, they'll be interesting the first 20-25 minutes, and after it's boring. You know, I'm born in 1992. What about you? We are from the same era, bro. We're from the same era. Riley, thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you smash a like, subscribe. Links are down in the description. We will be back on Friday if we don't have any watch alongs, but we will be back on Friday on Riley's channel, episode 18. We keep moving. Riley, thank you for tuning in, bro. I know you've had a long day, but thank you for tuning
Mad
in.
respect, man. Mad respect. You know, we always
Okay,
be here,
man.
man. We always gonna put
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
work. You know what I mean? Guys, thank you so much
yeah.
for being here. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Thank you, guys. We are locking out. Yeah, game. I put that notification on. We are out, babe. Okay, man. I'll see you
Peace.
on Friday.
Yes,
Okay, man.
sir.